With the books, you're going to create images in your head when you're reading the book. Movies, you get to see a clear image of what's happening, but as a book, you get to create the own image inside your head and your mind. And why this is important is because imagination and creation are very important for human beings. If you look at, Albert Einstein said it himself about imagination being more important than knowledge. If you can imagine, you can use your mind, and you can be creative, then you're going to be a lot better off than if you can't imagine, create, or use your mind like to this level. When I read, because I read every single day, and today especially I read a lot, and your mind just gets so much better from reading. It's amazing how much your mind actually develops by reading books. Like, you train your mind on a consistent basis by working out, reading books, and meditating. If you can do those 3 things every day just to simplify your life, then you're going to be able to train your mind. Because training your body trains your mind, and if you train your mind, you also train your body. So they go hand in hand. I got that from Tony Robbins by reading Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. He said motion creates emotion. So if you're in motion, your mind is processing, and also if your mind is if you're training it, reading books and podcasts and meditating, then it's also going to help your body hand in hand. They both go hand in hand. So if you read books consistently, you should be reading every day if you're not already. If you read consistently on a day-to-day basis, minimum of 10 pages, you're going to find out how much your mind gets more creative, how much better your thoughts are going to be every single day. You're going to think better because you're going to think how the person in the book is writing the book, especially if it's autobiography. If it's not autobiography, you're still going to get very good information, but an autobiography basically tells that story, that person's story. They tell you right in the face. So this is why, if I want to read about somebody's life, I'm going to get their autobiography. I'm not going to get a biography. Meaning I want to read about what they had to say. I don't care what, an author had to say about them. I care what they have to say about themselves and what they did and all these other things. Because that's the most important thing. You want to dive into these people who you want to be like. You want to dive into their mindset. You want to dive into their actions. What do they do on a consistent basis? You want to dive into more knowledge, because the more you learn, the more you earn. Every single day, if you're consistently focusing on these things, you're going to get better, you're going to improve, and you're going to be a lot better off than people who just don't read books, or people who aren't seeking more knowledge, or people who don't want to get better. You're just going to be so much better because a lot of people aren't doing these things. They're not getting better every day. They're not improving. They're not training their mind on a consistent basis to improve. If you can't train your mind on a daily basis, then there's people who are going to be training their mind on a consistent basis, and that's for you to do every single day. You stay away from drugs, alcohol, sex, video games, social media. You stay away from these things. You stay away from constant consumption, and you only create your body, create your mind, create anything you can. Life's going to be better. You're not going to feel depressed. You're not going to feel unhappy. You're going to actually live an amazing life that you're proud of. It's important that you're proud of yourself. It's important that you're proud of yourself, especially as a man, because confidence is very, very important in life. Nobody cares about you unless you've done something, unless you've accomplished something, unless you've made this amount of money, unless you've achieved an amazing physique, a body. No one respects you if you haven't done that. If you've done that, people will respect you. People will admire you. You want to be admired. You want to be respected. You want to be looked up to by other people. This is what I do on a consistent basis, by looking up to people who have achieved what I want to achieve, and I admire them. I look up to them, and I want to be like them. This is how you got to live your life. If you want to actually improve, you want to get better, you want to live a good life, look up to those people you look up to. It could be anyone. Anyone you look up to, buy their book, watch their YouTube videos, do all of that. You're going to find that you diving into their mindset every single day, you're going to dive into their mindset. You're going to dive into how you're getting better, how you're improving, and what their mindset is. What did they do? And you're going to do that exact same thing and improve your life. that is the video I have for you today. If you like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. We'll see you in the next video.